And it's time now as we change over to check in with meteorologist Kyle Dennis. And Kyle, bring us up to speed. Let us know the movement of Dorian at this hour.
Well, I was going to say good morning to you guys, but I don't know. Should I say good evening? Because you guys are still up. It's been a little while.
We don't know what day it is.
Exactly.
We're happy to see you, though.
Well, thank you. Same as well. All right, let's take a look at what we're looking at right now, because we are still seeing some impressive wind gusts with this along the coast. You know, we're talking about for the last couple of days, just a small wobble to the east with the storm would be a very good thing for us, and just a tiny wobble west would make impacts much more severe. So this was a very close call in either direction. There just really wasn't a lot of margin of error with the forecast, but we were very glad to see that that wobble east is what ended up happening, and that's why, while we are seeing some impacts, they are not as severe as they could have been if that storm had hugged the coast by just maybe even 30-40 miles further to the west. We are still seeing wind gusts upwards of 61 miles per hour right now. Hilton had highest gusts we've seen reported so far about 67 and sustained wind of 45. So we are getting some tropical storm force wind along the coast. But take a look at the center of the storm on radar, roughly about 100 miles to the east-southeast of Savannah. That is far enough offshore that it takes all of the heaviest rain bands and all of the strongest winds out over the ocean and not putting it onshore. But you see, you don't have to go offshore very far to find much more serious impacts from the storm. But because of the fact that it's in the position that it's at the time that we were reaching high tide, we're getting a north wind that's paralleling the coast or even slightly offshore that's kind of helping to prevent the water from rushing in. And that's why the storm surge did not turn out to be that bad with this particular high tide. But the high tides over the next couple of days could continue to run a little bit above normal. We will have to continue to watch them. But I do think we've seen the worst in terms of the potential for storm surge with this storm. So the storm right now is still kind of moving slowly to the north. We're still watching kind of the Charleston area, so South Carolina, North Carolina, not out of the woods with this, but we will see rain bands continue to spiral in around the center. Right now moving more from north to south, getting some heavy rain in places like Beaufort right now, at least a moderate to borderline heavy rain for Hilton Head. It's kind of just intermittent light rain, drizzle in and around the immediate Savannah metro, but you see there is some heavier bands a little bit further to the south in Wayne County. Jessup just saw a heavy band, so we could continue to see that off and on for the next few hours. So it is a Category 3 storm now. Maximum winds have actually increased to 115 because it's moving over warmer water. The storm actually got stronger. I know a lot of people were thinking when it was weakening down in the Bahamas that would mean maybe it would only be a Category 1 or a tropical storm by the time it reached us, but we were talking about it would move over that warmer water and possibly strengthen. It's moving north right now, but it's getting ready to make that northeast turn, and it's that slight wobble to the east. That means less impact for us. So again, 150 mile per hour maximum winds. It is a major hurricane, but far enough offshore for us not to see those impacts of a major hurricane. But we are still, of course, getting some rain and some wind. It's moving north at 7 for now, just over 100 miles south of Charleston. And after it makes that turn and heads up toward Myrtle Beach, then toward the Wilmington and North Carolina beaches, perhaps the Outer Banks, and then races off to the northeast starting Friday and into the weekend. Still Category 1 potentially as it makes its way up toward Nova Scotia. So still a very impressive storm. It's just we're fortunate that it tracked as far east as it did to spare us from the worst.
And we were waiting and waiting. I guess it was sort of worth the wait if this was going to happen, thankfully.
Yeah, this was a nail biter because it just really came down to 30, 40 miles one way or the other.
Yeah, we're grateful.
We are.
Kyle, thank you. And we want to thank you, everyone, for being with us throughout the last 10, 11 hours here at WSAV as we've kept you on top of what's happening with this event, with this hurricane. And we certainly do appreciate you being with us. And we thank all our co-workers as well. Kyle, it's so good to be with you this morning. And so many of our co-workers have worked very hard behind the scenes to bring you the very latest information on Hurricane Dorian. So we say thank you.
That wraps up our live coverage for now, but Coastal Sunrise starts in just 2 hours from now. So Kyle and the rest of Storm Team 3 will be working on the latest forecast models, and you will see them starting at 4:30 this morning. So for that, with that, we will say goodbye and thank you for joining us tonight, and we'll see you at 4:30.